The Jets are hoping Santa Claus works his magic and brings them a miraculous playoff berth after what they put on tape last night in their 19-3 loss to Jacksonville on Thursday Night Football. So let's bring in Jake Brown. He's a co-host for the New York Post Gangs Are Here podcast because we got to get Gang Green's reaction. Jake, first and foremost, thanks for joining us. The stage was set, man. It was a home game. It was the 2021 number 1 versus number 2 overall pick. Prime time football game. What the heck happened to the Jets offense?
Well, first off, if you paid money for tickets for that game, please refund every single one of those fans, because if you paid anything more than a McDonald's dollar menu price of $1 to be at that stadium, you deserve a refund for that product. That was an embarrassment. It was a disgrace. It starts at quarterback. Listen, I'll tell you, the offensive line has been terrible. I'll tell you, the coaching has been bad. Robert Saleh has been completely out-coached. He has done a terrible job. Michael Furr, bad job. Defense, bad job. Across the board, it's been bad. But when you see every other quarterback come in and move the football, from the likes of Super Bowl champion Joe Flacco to a third stringer in Mike White to a practice squad quarterback in Chris Streveler to dating back to Josh Johnson, a journeyman quarterback, when you see everyone else able to move the ball and have some success, it tells you Zach Wilson sucks. The Zach Wilson era is over with the Jets. That's it. It's a wrap. He's not there on the field mentally. He's clearly not there either with this team. He needs a reset, and it's not going to be here. It's over here. I mean, that was the icing on the cake. He has been an unwatchable quarterback. He's been nowhere close to an NFL quarterback. He couldn't start for a college football team at any level of Division I at this point. It's pathetic. He's done. It's over.
So basically, to stay with your McDonald's reference, we got a better chance of seeing the McRib come back than Zach Wilson coming back and starting quarterback for the New York Jets. All right, so you know how the fans are feeling. Does Gang Green still have hope for the season, or is everyone packing it in right now?
Well, I'm more of a chicken nugget than a McRib guy, to be honest. Always give me a nugget and a large fry. I don't even know if I've ever had the McRib. I'll save that for another day because I could talk about food all day, as you know. They should serve chicken parm at some point at McDonald's. Anyway, no, it's over. Listen, they need a lot of stuff to happen. I don't think any Jets fan woke up this morning. I laid it out on Gangs All Here with Gary V about the playoff scenarios, and like, it is realistic in some ways. Patriots lose 2, they have a tough schedule. Dolphins lose 1 of the next 2 games. Jets win out. That's the last part. That doesn't seem possible. Win in Seattle, win in Miami. You're praying Mike White comes back. If he does, you know he's not going to be 100%, and you need to win games. This team hasn't showed any semblance of a winning football team. Yeah, they came close in Minnesota. They came close in Buffalo. But the New York Jets do not look like a playoff team. They don't deserve to be a playoff team. They had to win against the Lions. They had to win against the Jaguars. They did neither. Their chance was right there. It was on a silver platter for them. The caviar was there, and they ended up with nothing. Absolutely frustrating day to be a fan of the Jets. A dozen years it'll be without the playoffs, and that's the longest drought in the NFL, and something's got to give. And the most important position in sports, BL, is quarterback. The Jets don't have one right now, and they need to find one, and they need to find one quick, because the talent is there around quarterback for this team to contend down the road. And really starting next year, this team can.
Really fast to tease the next episode of Gangs Are Here. Gary V's on there. And one word, how does he feel about the Jets right now? One word, sum it up.
For a motivational guy, disgruntled.
Disgruntled. We'll leave it there. Jake, thanks for joining us. And make sure you guys check out the newest episode of the Gangs Are Here podcast.
Thanks for having me, and happy birthday to Mama Brown today.